You know, I'm starting to think this isn't a coincidence anymore. Hey guys, Jay, welcome back to the channel. Guys, this is getting absolutely out of hand now. I just cannot believe what's going on. Yesterday, we had the sale for Dark Lyn on MattelCreations.com, and for whatever strange reason, on Valentine's Day of all things, they decided to release a whole bunch of figures, which, honestly, at least one of them had not been announced officially anywhere. I'm talking, of course, about Duplico, but not only was Duplico released on MattelCreations.com and then sold out relatively quickly, yeah, within the first few minutes, they also released Wave 12 on MattelCreations.com, including Comic Book Roboto, Snake Armor Skeletor, Cobra Khan, and Ratlor, which subsequently sold out immediately. They also released Snake Armor He-Man as well as Boltman. Just absolutely crazy, caught everybody off guard. But we were all just happy to see more and more Masters of the Universe coming soon, and it really does give us an indication that this line is not ending anytime soon. Unfortunately, Dark Lyn has still not sold out as of this video's posting. We will see how long she stays online. I'm pretty sure she won't last more than a week, I hope. But today was absolutely crazy. I mean, I'm a late sleeper, I've got to admit that, but in some ways, that's actually a really, really good thing. A friend of the channel actually sent me a post from Australia and let me know about some brand new images of new figures, which have just been posted, and I can't wait to share these with you guys. This is going to be crazy. Guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I post up to 2 episodes a week and I hope you guys enjoy. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you guys will always know when new episodes are posted. Guys, let's take a deep dive into this and see exactly what has just been released. Whether or not Mattel knows about it is starting to become a really big question in my mind. Let's have a look. Guys, I want to give a huge shout out to Phil Corbally, who gave me a heads up on this. Phil, thank you so much for this. Man, it was amazing. Once I saw this, my jaw absolutely dropped. Phil went on to say that, hey Jay, just saw these guys pop up on eBay Australia, sold out quick, and boy did they ever. Check it out, everybody. Phil sent me this image. I did what anybody would do at that point. It said, Phil, can you send me some links? And of course, he went on to actually send me all of the links. Let's take a deeper look into this from Phil. I do also want to give a quick shout out to My Buddies Customs on Instagram. My Buddies Customs sent me a link to Yo Tengo El Poder's listing, in which he actually has some of these pictures as well. Before we get into that, I did want to actually go through the eBay listings because I thought those were fascinating. So guys, let's have a look at these eBay listings on eBay Australia. This is crazy, guys. Check that out. Holy crap, everybody. Check it out. This is absolutely nuts. Over on eBay Australia, yeah, Snake Teela has already been listed for $39.95 Australian dollars. Now, they have already sold out very, very quickly. They had 8 pieces in stock, apparently, and they sold out practically immediately, according to Phil. They also had listed Snake Trooper, Horde Snake Trooper at $39.95, as well as King freaking Randor from the 2000X series. Oh my god, this is absolutely crazy. And they listed the Slamurai. Holy crap, everybody. And it's very interesting because each of these figures only had 8 in stock. That doesn't seem very scalperish. I'll be perfectly honest with you. And $39.95 is not that outrageous. It's a bit of an inflated price, I think, but not too inflated. So this leads me to believe that, is this a retailer who's actually selling it on eBay? Lots and lots of questions here. But before we get into that kind of, speculative aspect of it, why don't we take a look at some of these amazing photos, because I'm just absolutely over the moon and excited about this. Let's have a look, everybody. Oh my god, there she is. There is Snake Teela, everybody. Holy crap, this is just amazing. Oh my god, I'm freaking out here. I'm freaking out. Oh, let's take a closer look at this, guys. There is the Master of the Universe backing card, of course, with the Snake Men imprint, just looking so great. This is an unpunched example, and there it is. the Master Universe Snake Teela mind-controlled Snake Woman, which of course we know that Teela in the 2000X series was actually under the control of King Hiss and was actually transformed into Snake Teela. This is amazing and really gives us another glimpse into what Jay over Geek Dad Life had witnessed this figure in person over at Spielwarenmesse, the Nuremberg toy show in Germany. I think I finally got that right. And he explained to me that it was pretty much Teela, but with some paint details that were almost exactly like the way it was done with the original Master Universe 2000X figures from the Four Horsemen. So this looks very much in line with what he was talking about. Guys, look at this. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, seriously, we can see it's exactly the same Teela that's been released multiple times already, but she has these very distinctive pinstriping lines all over her face. I don't think that there's any actual sculpting here. It's all just paint deco all over the character. She does appear to have these red eyes, and they look absolutely stunning. I mean, seriously, they look beautiful. She also has, these lips, which are crimson red as well. I think they've tried to extend her mouth a little bit longer to make it appear as if she has more of a snake-like mouth. It's wonderful. Her armor is basically the same, but they decoed in a way that would make it look a little bit more in line with her snake-like appearance. And the reason that is because here we can see on the neckline, it's just paint. This one is a plunging neckline, and it's all just paint. And it's interesting that on the neckline itself for the clothing, it doesn't appear that they've actually painted any additional lines here. It's just the paint, which is kind of an unusual choice because it just seems to bleed into the white, which is, again, these are kind of fuzzy pictures as they are, but it just seems a little bit strange in my opinion. Other than that, though, I love the color of the skin. It's very, very bright. It's not as dull as the original 2000X version was once upon a time. It's a little bit different in that regard. But I honestly have to say, she looks absolutely stunning. She still comes with her snake staff Ka, but it's in a different color, really dull green, almost a shade of blue. It's crazy to see that. And we can see that the deco goes all the way down her legs. I wonder if she actually comes with her shield. That would be very cool to find out. It looks like she still retains her boots as well. She has her forearm gauntlets, and yeah, pretty much most of her accessories seem to be intact. And if we look carefully in the back, does she have her snake armor? That's going to be very interesting to find out once we get our hands on this actual figure. But seriously, I am excited for this figure, bar none. Snake Teela should be coming into our collections very, very soon. The next figure who is listed on eBay is the Snake Trooper, everybody. $39.95 Australian dollars. 8 were available, all sold out. Let's have a closer look at this guy. Oh man, the Snake Trooper. This is the one where we were kind of confused at one point because Jay over Geek Dad Life said that the Snake Trooper he saw was actually one which was a disguised trooper for the Palace Guards. So, I was kind of the opinion this version of the Snake Trooper, the Snake Horde Trooper, wasn't going to come out, or at least around this time. But now, this is just crazy. The Snake Trooper is here in front of us, everybody. Slithering cyborg of the Snake Man. This is nuts. So now we know he is a cyborg. So let's take this in and take a look at this together. So there he is, the Snake Trooper. Wow. I mean, he looks so much like the Master of the Universe Classic Edition, which is where pretty much this guy, first showed up. He was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, I believe, along with Slamurai. So it's really great that we're getting these guys in the same wave. We can see here he has what appears to be Ratlor's head, which is incredible. Seriously, I'm a huge fan of Ratlor. One of my favorite figures, bar none. The collar is a little bit different because they had to, I guess, rejig it to be able to fit Ratlor's head, but everything else from that portion down is similar. I'm not going to say it's exactly the same. I think it's similar to a Horde Trooper's armor. And the reason I say that is because they probably had to rejig this entire top section from the shoulder pauldrons down to the chest to accommodate for this neck piece, which is used to affix Ratlor's head onto it. Very, very interesting. I'm wondering if they actually include an extra extending neck piece, which would be amazing for this particular Horde Trooper. If I'm not mistaken, it probably still has the same functionality as the Horde Troopers, which have already been released, but the paint deco is very, very much in line with what we saw in Master Universe Classics. It's pretty much a Midnight Trooper, which has already been released, as we know, with the PowerCon exclusive. Don't know if it's the same weapon he originally came with. It should be. People are telling me that that's actually Blast Attack's weapon. So that, you know, guys, forgive me. I didn't get that deep into the line when I was a kid. So yeah, apparently that is Blast Attack's weapon. So yeah, this is exciting that we're actually going to be getting a Snake Trooper from the Evil Horde, guys. Let's move on to the next character, guys. We were waiting for this. We were waiting for this guy. It's King Randor. It is King Randor from the 2000X series. There he is, everybody. King Randor, heroic ruler of Eternia, on the Snake Man backing card. Oh, just beautiful. Man, I can't get enough of this. There he is, King Randor, in the flesh. He really looks stunning here, honestly. It's exactly the way he was, you know, illustrated on the backing card leak that we saw on toyhabits.com. Guys, definitely head over to toyhabits.com. I'm pretty sure they're going to have an article on this, you know, highlighting all of these images as we see them here. Probably, you know, giving huge credit to Yo Tengo El Poder. I mean, this is just nuts, but let's keep going. Yeah, Randor here looks exactly like he did from the 2000X series. I'm super impressed at that. This is just beautiful. He's wearing that huge, you know, tunic with the armor piece in the front. And it looks like it's removable, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, look, he's got those latches on the sides. I love his new head sculpt. Holy crap! Definitely not Burger King this time, which is what a lot of people affectionately called King Randor from the original series, and of course the new King Randor that's been released in Origins. Oh man, he just looks like he jumped out of the television screen from 2000X. He's wearing a blue cape, which is just beautiful. He's got that techno gauntlet on his wrist, as well as a regular wristband on the other side. He's sporting a wonderful kilt, it appears, but this is more like an armor version of a kilt, very much the way it looked in 2000X, and I'm pretty sure that is a robotic leg right there on his right leg. This is just beautiful. I mean, the character himself is exactly the way I would have loved to see him realized, and he's here now. We I am just freaking out, guys. I can't believe the amount of MOTU news, leaks, and early releases that we've seen this past 2 weeks. It's just been absolutely nuts. Check it out. My God. Oh my goodness. Slamurai, everybody. Slamurai has been listed on eBay in Australia. There he is. Slamurai, the heroic master of martial arts. I'm wondering again if this is actually more of an experiment by Mattel right now, giving certain retailers access and just sort of, you know, leaking them out to the public slowly. This is just something that this many leaks this early with such access, I just don't see how this is actually possible by mistake. This seems almost like design. Yeah, here's Slamurai, heroic master of martial arts. What can I say, everybody? I mean, he is basically just a reissue, a repaint deco of Ninjor, but honestly, he looks pretty good. I mean, he's got this great appearance of just a white donned samurai outfit, you know, giving him more of an angelic look, if you will. But he looks so great. He's got this wonderful, I'm going to say kanji in the front of him. I don't know if those are actually Japanese characters or not. But yeah, he's looking freaking amazing. He's got that removable tunic, which is more like a piece of armor, which has a sculpted sash on the side, very much in line with what you know, Ninjor had on his appearance. He's completely covered in white. I'm pretty sure that's the white is the plastic. I don't think that's paint or deco at all. He's got these striking, you know, baby blue wristbands as well as the belt, and his fuzzy loincloth is actually gray. Great stuff. The only real paint here, of course, is the kanji characters, which are on his chest, and his what little of his face we can actually see, the flesh tone, and of course the blacked out eyes and his eyebrows. This is just a wonderful addition to the line. Oh my gosh, so amazing. It seems like he does come with his signature swords as well. I believe he should have a very special crossbow, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But yeah, this is just amazing. And of course, we already know that he was in a special 2-pack with the Snake Troopers. So 3-pack, actually. It was a 3-pack with the Snake Troopers. So yeah, being able to get all these guys in the line at this early stage, Holy crap, everybody. This is just blowing my mind. Guys, I am just over the moon with this. Once again, I want to give a huge shout out to friend of the channel, Phil Corbali. Phil, thank you so much, my brother. I really do appreciate it. And once again, I want to give a huge shout out to friend of the channel, My Buddy's Customs, for giving me the heads up on Yo Tengo El Poder's post on Instagram. Guys, definitely follow Yo Tengo El Poder for all the latest Master Universe news. He seems to be on the ball along with Canal dos Rosmineros. It just seems like these guys are always looking for Master Universe news all the freaking time, and I can't thank them enough for this breaking news. Master Universe is not going anywhere, guys, and I'm hoping that it's going to stick around well into 2024. This is absolutely amazing. Honestly, what the heck is going on? I mean, Mattel, if you're trying to keep these things on a wrap, you're not doing a very good job of it, I gotta tell you. Or is this part of a strategy somehow to test the waters? I mean, seriously, early leaks like this don't usually happen. I mean, most companies, I know Scott has gone on to say in our interview that it doesn't matter unless it's tied to a, media release like a movie or a television series. That's when things start to get, embargoed and things like that. However, I have to say, I've never heard of anyone releasing multiple lines and multiple waves of figures this early on. And now we're getting photos and early releases showing up on eBay in Australia of all things. What is going on? I really am starting to question whether or not this is actually a intentional play by Mattel to see exactly what kind of attention they can get from fans, to see if the line is still worth continuing. And you know what? That excites me to no end. Whether or not they can get them back into big box retail remains to be seen, but this is an early indication to me that things are in the works, and we might see more of these leaks happening very, very soon. And of course, you can count on sites like ToyHabits.com, Toy News International, and all of these wonderful channels, including Geek Dad Life, my own channel, Toy Connections, Matt Hatter reviews. All these guys are going to be reporting on it very, very soon. I'm absolutely sure. So stay tuned to your favorite YouTuber to find out all the latest news coming up fast and furious. But guys, what were your thoughts about today's leaks, on these eBay listings? I gotta tell you guys, I'm really, really shocked about this. However, I'm super excited about Slamurai, the Snake Horde Troopers, Snake Teela, and of course, King Randor from 2000X. Holy crap, everybody. Are you guys interested in this? Is this going to be something that you are going to try and get your hands on as soon as they get officially released on places like Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, and hopefully big box retail? Or has this Origins sort of debacle really given you a bad taste in your mouth for collecting Master Universe going forward? Let me know that in the comment section below, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please do leave me a like. It really does help me out. And of course, if you're in the position to help that channel, please consider checking out my Patreon page. It's MegaJ Retro on Patreon. Guys, the patrons of this channel really help me make wonderful episodes every single week, and I couldn't do it without them. They really are the best. Guys, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Well, guys, I hope you're all doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. We have the power, everybody. We have the power. And I'm pretty sure Mattel is testing that power because they keep letting these leaks happen. Good journey. Geek Proud. I want to give a huge shout out to all my Patreon and channel member supporters. Thank you so much, everybody. It's thanks to your support that this channel continues to grow, and I really could not have done this without you. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your support, guys. It really means a lot and really helps the channel to keep growing.